Oh my mercy. It is Thursday. I've been sitting in this chair for an extended amount of time and I feel like I haven't accomplished zip nada. But here we go. My lips are extremely dry. Hi, my name is Vicky. I am the mayor's daughter. We're going to take a drink of coffee. Y'all, help a girl out. I've been using the Laneige lip mask regularly every night for quite some time now. And my lips are still terribly dry. And I know that some of it is medicine, the medicine, because I take extra allergy medicine and stuff like that right now. But come on, so I mean, something's got to help. They're just dry, like stick together dry. Don't ask me why I did that. Ian and I do silly things all the time. So, and going is one of the silly things that we would do. So come along. Let's get through this. We're going to do a look today with the Alter Ego Sundown palette. I should know what palette this dupes or is supposed to be a dupe for. Right offhand, I can't remember. So if you know, drop it in the comments. Rachel, if you watch this, drop it in the comments. Rachel is super good at this. I'm not in touch as much with this stuff as I used to be. So I don't know. I have primed my eyes with the Natasha Denona eyeshadow base. My MAC paint pot, for whatever reason, between yesterday and today, I have no idea where it went to. I learned something. A lot of you guys are great. I watched a video on that Ella made. I'll tag her. And she was using shades that I kind of was a little, and I made the comment, I'm, watching you use these because I'm too old. And several people, including Ella, were like, no, you're not. Don't do that. Don't give in to, boxing yourself into, I'm too old. Wear what you want to wear, enjoy it, and it's that encouragement. It meant so much. So Ella, I can't remember who the other people were that were in your comment section that were like, no, wear what you want to wear. Thank you all. I needed to hear that. Anyway, we're going to go on into the Sundown palette. We're going to keep it. Watch me. Show you what she looks like. We are going to, and yes, I know, I wore this shirt a couple of days ago. I love this shirt. It is one of my favorite shirts that I own. Have a washer, all that neato stuff. The reason why I love this shirt so much is that my husband went on a trip to visit his sisters, and they went shopping. And during the shopping trip, they always get a matching outfit, the sisters do. And he called me and he said, here, they have said, get you this. And I'm like, cool, no big deal. And that was the outfit. The other outfit was the outfit that they picked out that, was matching with theirs. And he said, and I also, this was hanging on the wall with a pair of colorful, they're like checked pattern pants. He said, I seen this and I immediately thought of you because it also has a sweater. And he said, I bought it for you. I hope you like it. And I'm like, I totally love it. And it's like, and so this shirt, um, my husband picked it out. You know, he thought of me, and he was like, "This is, I know you're going to like this because this is like what you like to wear." It was very colorful, very, you know, and so it's very special to me. So yeah, let's quit yammering and being sappy. I'm going to try not to be sappy tomorrow, okay? Um, I can't promise you that I won't be. I'm looking at this palette, and I'm really trying to figure out which way to go with this. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do some swatches first real quick and see where we're going to land with these purple tones. This one looks like cheap lipstick to me. I probably shouldn't say that, but, and by cheap lipstick, I mean um, from my childhood. It's not a bad thing. It's just a memory. My mind flashed back to that. I can't remember what it was that we got when we were kids, but that color, not the shadow itself, the color just took me right back to that. Oh yeah, that's yeah. Let's do this. We're gonna go into Twilight very lightly, and that's what color I'm going to use in my crease. Okay, we're going to keep going because that's what we do, right? We put the Twilight in the crease, and as insane as this is, bringing everything down here, putting it in the desk and the drawers is helping me to get organized. I just can't remember where I put stuff. So, and I keep moving things still. So if you see me just kind of like for a moment glitch, it's because, yeah, I'm glitching. Um, and I'm so glad that tomorrow is garbage day because there's so much to go out. I think I said that already. I'm going to go into Farewell on the top. Well, no, I'm not either. I'm going to go into Horizon. This middle shade right here. And I'm going to tell you, just, I don't, so far I'm struggling with these shadows. But we're just going to kind of place this right along to blend into that crease shade. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead with a Morphe pencil brush. I'm glad I swatched those on my hand. I'll give you the rest of my thoughts here in a little bit. This shade leans a little green or charcoal. It's not a true well, it may be. It's shadow and it's a black shade, but it just does not seem to be. Seems to be shifting. The base seems to be shifting a little bit. We're going to go into Okay, wait. This might be a Huda Beauty palette because this appears to have some cream shadows. I did not realize that. So, we're going to go into the shade I, and it's a cream shade. Oh dear. Oh, nice. It's a cream to powder. And we're just going to take it across the lid. Just a bit more than we would a liner. I'm struggling. And ordinarily at this point I say it's okay, I can fix it. I'm not so sure at this point. We'll be back. Okay. In the grand scheme of things, I should have swatched this palette. But since I didn't, we're going to just work with what we come up with. I actually intended to stay on a more neutral side, and well, we didn't. So we're going to deal with that. We're going to take a fluffy crease brush into Farewell. I don't know if these palettes are have hard pan already, or not palettes, but these shades, but they don't seem to be giving a lot of payoff. Those first two colors that I used, and maybe it was the brush that I used, lots of things could factor into that. So, but if I had to give you a first impression of the palette, that would kind of be it, was that, that seemed to take more work than what I'm used to. That would be the way to put it, to get color on my eyes. So and my husband called and totally derailed my whole train of thought. He's good at that. And I love him. I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to take this brush. It is an old Morphe brush, but it's just a liner brush. And I'm going to use, just kind of line around with this shadow shade. And we'll be back. Okay, so we did that, and we're going to have to take, I think that will work. This one. No, that's a concealer brush. I'm all discombobulated, guys. I'm sorry. And it's not a bad thing. I can't tell you yet, but it's not a bad thing. Yeah, we were just talking about the thing, and so yeah. Excuse me. I'm going to go into Twilight with a little pencil brush. Just barely dip it in there. And can you see that looks like hard pan on the top of that? It's kind of bizarre. But I'm going to just smudge underneath gently. I I stopped putting a lot of product underneath my eyes because I felt like it was closing them and emphasizing the texture. And, well, Ella, you and your comment section kind of gave me a little bit something else to think about. And there's, I think it's Makeup for Lost Time. She's pretty awesome too. So thank you all. I'm going to do the other eye off camera. Okay. And I'm going to ease in and get a little closer so you can see the underneath, on my underneath, what I did underneath my eyes. Because I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, comment section. Ella's comment section. I'm not certain. I didn't look at the names. I was going to keep this, again, another matte look, but we've already pulled one shimmer. So we're going to just take Luster, and we're just going to wipe my finger off first because I swatched shadow, and we're just going to take Luster and go in and just kind of mess everything up. And we're going to leave that kind of like that. Yeah. I normally take you step by step through the rest of the process. I'm going to do it off camera because I'm not sure how long this is. Because I got a phone call and, yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera, and I'll come back in the end with some closing thoughts. See ya. Okay, so this is the finished look. I went ahead and did it, like I said in the earlier part of the clip. I went ahead and went off camera to do it because everything is... I knew my husband was going to call back again. So, yeah. Horse trading. All I can tell you at this point, horse trading. Gonna give you the rundown of what I put on my face. I used a very small amount of the 2-in-1 Desert Beige. I've used these same colors for years. You'd think I'd know what they are. And the 3W1 at 0.5 in Fawn. Mixed them together. Came out pretty well overall. It's trying to find because my skin color changes seasonal, with the seasons. I think we kind of all have that issue. Did not use any color corrector. I used the Estee Lauder. I thought I laid everything out. I think it's 2C1. It's a cool under eye primer, and it seems to be what I need for that under eye area. Of course, we use the Signa Tint and Tame. I'm trying to remember everything. Plus, I got horse trader information coming in, and it's just kind of like, nah, dreamy. Use the Shiseido eyelash curler and I'm wondering why I waited so long to get it. I don't know. I'm going to be real honest with you. I don't know where the almond um, shape of my eyes comes from. Um, when we were kids, my sister used to always tell me that I was adopted. She's a big meanie. Because my dad was in Vietnam, and she would always tell me that he brought me back from Vietnam. So I always, and when I was younger, I had more of an Asian look throughout my eyes. So I believed her a lot of the times. Why, I don't know. And even whenever I told my mom, I was like, she was really mean to me, and I believed her some of the times. She was like, did you not ever look in the mirror and see who you belong to? And it's like, no, I was a kid with a mean big sister. I did use the Well People mascara, and I'm going to share my thoughts with you. With the eyelash curler, I like it. Now, does that mean that I would go out and buy it? Mm-mm. It still does not give me enough. But with the eyelash curler, it does give me a little bit more. And I'm going to get a little closer so you can kind of see. You can kind of see that it kind of did a little something. So I'm real happy with that. I used, where'd it go? Set it right here in front of me. The Sculpt and Pop On The Go by Makeup by Mario for contour and blush. In the shade Light Medium for the contour and Sweet Pink. I kind of need to go a little bit deeper. It just needs to be a little deeper. Finally, for my lipstick, I used the MAC Cool Teddy, and I like it really well. I would probably, maybe, if I thought about it and remembered, if I was wearing this look out, I would probably go back in with the liner and line out my lips. Anyway, that is all that I have for you today. There was going to be more that I was going to talk to you about, but horse trading got in the way. So we're going to end this here. I hope you enjoyed this look. And the Sundown palette from Alter Ego, I'm going to use it again. My first impression is kind of, but we shall see. I'm trying to, I did everything for a pan that palette, and then I thought, I'm doing roughly 5 videos a week, 3 to 5 videos a week. So I'm trying to just use my makeup, and we will focus, at some point we will get a pan project going, but right now I'm just trying to use things that are not getting used. Some things that I have earmarked for, like, oh, this is a choir palette, and it's like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just going to use it because why not? It's like that china that sits in the shelf. We keep it for a special occasion, and that special occasion never comes. And I'm going to tell you, I am 58 years old. Is that right? Yeah. I'm 58 years old. My mother has 2 sets of china. One is mine, one is my sister's. I would have to look back in pictures to tell you if we have ever used it. And my mind shift is changing as we do this declutter throughout our home and everything like that. Not so much of, get rid of, but use it. Use it. Every day is a special day. Use that fine china. Use that stuff. Use what you've got in your home. So yeah, we are using the palettes that I have set aside for special occasions. We're just using them. If worst case scenario, I hit pay and use one up and repurchase it. There you go. Or if it's not available, purchase one like it. Or if I like it really well, I buy a backup. Plenty of options. So, my closing thought, use that special stuff. Use that special stuff. Have a good day. Remember, I am the mayor's daughter. I love you oh so very much. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.